Welcome, podcast listeners. You are here with your host. It is me, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. Hey, you are here joined by Mr. Ollie Miles over there. Don't correct me this time, you cunt. And you are joined also by Lee Pedadabadadadadoo. Even though I reminded him to put his earphones on, he did not do it.
You didn't.
He did.
I did. I definitely did. Two witnesses here.
Ollie, have you got your headphones on?
Yeah, I've got earphones in.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Through the shade, and the shade came back.
Matt is with us as well.
Hi, Matt.
He said that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. Like, Matt is the man on the ground. He's helping us out. He spotted the fact that the audio was being duplicated and that actually the live experience was really shit up that point because you couldn't hear what was being said. But hey ho,
you didn't miss much.
Where's Lee going? Yeah, Ollie was just
taking some light off me.
Ollie was just telling us about how he has been doing some recording this week.
Yeah. So I mentioned that I was doing. So for my Stadium Rock tribute, that hopefully will be starting up when we're all allowed outside again, which is hopefully soon. Putting together the show reel for that. So all my guitar parts are done. So that was a lot of fun to get all the tones and do all that for.
Cool.
And I've been on the backing vocal train this week, and Poison by Alice Cooper.
I was going to say, let me guess. So it was Poison by Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Yeah, just the key changes and everything, and how high it is. It took some going.
The chord progression itself is just like a 6-4-1-5 or something. It's something really, really simple, but then it modulates every time the chords go around one cycle.
Exactly. It's just hell. Luckily, I don't have to do it live because I'll be too busy playing the riff. The band's already agreed that I don't have to try and do the backing vocals live.
Yes,
I just record them. So yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, the backing vocals are kind of like not actual. No, they are words, but they're kind of like poison, like that, aren't they?
But it's all like the harmonies over the I wanna love you, but I better not touch.
Don't touch.
Yeah.
So my voice just gave up. So I did all of the main lines, and I was like, right, I'll come back and do the don't touch on a separate track, just so I don't have to like jump straight into the next one. I can take breaths.
56 takes later.
74, I think I got to.
Shit, man.
It was a lot of takes. I was working everything out in those as well. It wasn't just.
You just have to record the vocals for the chorus once and then the harmonies once, and you just paste it over everything.
Yeah, so every band member's recording all the harmonies.
6-4-1-5 sounds like a rugby team trying to work out a football formation badly. It sounds like a drummer trying to do tactics, doesn't it?
It's so every band member's going to record all the harmonies.
Yeah.
So in typical like 70s, 80s style, all the backing vocals are just going to be layered beyond all belief.
Yeah, it's gonna seem like a gospel choir of voices.
Yeah, so it's gospel. You know, that'd be a whole different type of church, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the very well-known type of choir, the goth hall.
You could have just said golf ball, and it would have been much easier.
Yeah, the golf ball choir. Yes,
the golf ball choir.
You know what you need. You know what you need for that, don't you? You want that.
We see a doctor.
The eventide pitch thing, because then you could just like record it once and then duplicate it.
I have the trial for the plugin, and I have been having a lot of fun with it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, that was part of today, and the other part of today, which is leading me into my shameless plug quite nicely, is
You're in shameless.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. I have nothing.
Yeah. There is nowhere to go with this one.
You just stumped me there.
Go on. Continue as if nothing happened, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore Ollie. It's fine. So I joined a band I started talking to them back in December, but because of COVID, things have moved a lot slower than they would in normal times.
Yep.
So I've like been having Skype calls and recording covers of their songs so they can see me playing and like doing all that. And I have done my first bit with the band, which I was just finishing up on it today. And so they're preparing to release a new single, which I can, if I'm allowed, there's a pre-save link to Spotify.
Yep. By all means, share that shiznit.
So, yeah, the pre-save link, obviously, with the whole algorithm of all that sort of social type stuff, the more people who pre-save it, the more likely it is to get recommended to people and get put in playlists. So I've just been casually plugging it everywhere I possibly can, getting friends to save it and doing all that. Steady. God damn it! I
mean, you are determined to like knock Ollie off balance here, right?
Yeah, and it's working.
Testing you, boy.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're gonna get me back, aren't you?
yeah. This is, you don't know what you've started. But while I'm not on the single that's being released in a couple of weeks' time, just before the single's released, I can't remember if it's the day before or the week before. There's like have you guys seen like the stay-at-home festivals where like a radio station will put together, like they'll get all bands to record live sets and they'll stream it. We're doing one of those.
Nice.
So my first, because at the moment, if you go on their Facebook page, you will see no sign of me. I am not there, but my first appearance is going to be this live set thing.
Get in
a couple of weeks' time, and I've just finished recording the guitars, which I will put the video to tomorrow. But I was too done after doing Poison to record the video. Yeah. But honestly, they are really cool. I'll get the link and I'll put it in the chat. In a minute. Yeah, they're a really cool band. It's kind of pop punky type stuff. A lot of power chords flying about.
Yeah, I mean, I know pretty much all of the power chords. I know F. I know B. I know B flat as well. So
B flat, that's a hard one.
Yep. So, I mean, if you need like a guest, on some of those,
a guest rhythm player.
That's it. Yeah. I know. I'm a little bit like Guitar George on that Dire Straits track, but I don't, instead of knowing all the chords, I know all the power chords, or at least most of them.
Do you remember when you like first start playing, you start learning all these chords, and your fingers are really struggling to like learn how to go from A to C and all these sort of things, and then somebody clues you into the fact that you can do all the chords with like 2 fingers.
That's it, yeah.
And you're
Stop
just like,
learning those difficult ones up there.
You could play all the chords like this, and you kind of like for like a brief minute, you kind of believe it, don't you?
Yeah. And then there's the lad at school who drop tunes down to D and says, "Watch this
just
shit."
One finger.
Yeah.
My telly's just been in drop D for the last couple of days while I've been recording this stuff.
Nice.
So I've just posted the link in the chat. I think it's posted anyway. It should be there.
There's no link. There is no link.
There is a link, yeah.
DistroKid links you're looking for.
Yeah, DistroKid link, that's the one.
Cool.
And the other thing is, if you decide that you want to leave your email address, because you're cool like that,
Ollie will stalk you.
I will stalk you and find out where you live. I
can't see the link either, Matt.
That's weird. I'll post it again just in case. I'll spam it.
Spam to you'll get banned from the chat. Like, there'll be auto admin.
But yeah,
no, lol, no.
Yeah.
There's. I'm determined to finish this plug. There's 4 t-shirts that you can win.
Oh, get it.
Obviously, you won't win all 4 t-shirts, but there is a chance to win one of 4 t-shirts.
I mean, do the t-shirts
don't sell merch?
Okay, so they are like exclusive t-shirts.
This is the first bit of merch that the band has done, and they're giving them away. The start, and I'll be honest, I really want one of them. The design's really cool, but I'm not allowed one.
The business model is not the greatest there.
No, but it's cool plug, and the fact that there's, I think at the last count we had like 40 odd pre-saves, which isn't bad for a band that's basically non-existent. So there's like a 1 in 10. If you leave your email address, there's like a 1 in 10 chance you winning one of the t-shirts if you're that way inclined.
The more we promote this, the smaller those chances become. Just FYI,
Yeah.
that's how like ratio works. But
I know, but not everyone's leaving their email address. I think there was about 25 email addresses last
okay.
check. So there's either way. There's like a pretty. It's not like you're going to be 1 in thousands.
Not unless this thingy absolutely blows up.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. So
that's it. Yeah, that's my plug.
Cheers. Just while you were doing that, I mean, Lee was largely trying to knock you off course, but we've got both Lel and Matt voting for the TS9 already on what is going to be an absolutely epic final battle of the Pedal World Cup. But we're not starting it just yet, although we're just out. Lee's but oh my god, no! I mean, you could literally say that like we are talking. That's what this is for, Lee. You don't have to put it in the chats, but there you go.
I was just trying to post a link, and I think there's like an auto mod thing that's stopping me from posting the link.
All right. Well,
I think that's why no one can see it.
There we go. I mean, again, in case it automatically boots you or something, because we get weird things. Like I get these notifications from Facebook every week saying these posts have been, or these comments or whatever they were, have been removed because of whatever, and it will be stuff like someone's put something up about a Big Muff, and you know, it was just stupid things where the one of them was someone spoke about a blender flat place, a Fender blackface, and they were like, oh, can't have that, and it's like, yeah, I see what they're doing, but no.
So to get around this, what I will say is, if you are interested in this, just search the band. It's called Neptune Rain.
Yeah, look, Matt just said send it to me and then I can post it as a mod. So yeah, send it through our chat and I'll post it up.
But for anyone listening in the audio podcast after, the band's called Neptune Rain. I think on Instagram it's something like We Are Neptune Rain.
Okay.
But like the weather on Neptune, not like Neptune Queen or
Neptune like rain. Re-Eugen.
Yeah, it's not that. It's rain on Neptune, Neptune Rain.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Don't search Rain on Neptune. That's a completely different band.
Do you know what?
That's my other project.
You missed a trick there. Do you know what it rains on Jupiter?
What?
Diamonds.
It does. At Neptune, it does. That's why they named it like that.
There you go.
Apparently, that's what they told me. I would say they've been going for about a year, and I've only just joined them. They've got an EP out. The music's really cool. Check them out.
Send that link over on our chat.
Check us out.
And
there you go. Otherwise it's you weirdly speaking in the third person, which is
Matt, I've sent you the link to the DistroKid thing.
No, send it to me.
I know, but Matt said to
send it to me.
Oh, whoops, Matt. I've sent you the link. Click on it.
Right, as thrilling as this sending links between us all is, we best move on. Lee, what you been up to, mate?
I have been up to quite a bit. One of the things that
Can you talk about it?
Yeah, I can actually. One of the things that I've done is we've been working on this advert about Timepedia, and I do the voiceover on it.
What advert's that, Lee?
It's just an advert for Timepedia.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's wicked, mate. It's got my voice on it. It's just kind of like saying you can't really get out and do much at the moment. You can't go to shops and try things like as much like you would do beforehand, but there is a solution. You know, jump on here and you can test music gear. You might not be able to get it in your hands, but you can certainly test it better than you would not having it in your hands. So that's pretty cool. And then it's saying like there's like hundreds and hundreds of bits of gear on there, and you can swap it between different amps and get a real feel for how it behaves with different rigs and these sort of things. And then today we released quite a few pedals actually. We've released a Pettyjohn ODI, which is like the OD1, which is kind of like the predecessor to the SD one.
Mm-hmm.
Predecessor, is that?
Yeah.
I feel
Predecessor.
Yeah, I felt like I was saying it weird. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And what we've done is also, there you go. There's that link, guys. Yeah. So the ODI is what happens. Stefan Pettyjohn, who owns Pettyjohn Pedals, had an OD1 that he loved, and then he sold it, and then like hugely regretted it. So he basically made it again. What's quite interesting about that is they do mods for it, so you can order it with like new old stock components and this, that, and the other. So what they did is they provided 2 versions of it to us. They provided the normal and the modded one, and it's very close. There's only about 5-10% difference, but if you listen really closely, it's a little bit warmer, and the actual way it clips is slightly different. It's a little bit more defined. It's just, I was sitting there with these headphones on, which are really good, and I was just like, I know there's a difference, but where is it? And I was just listening to it over and over and over again, just trying to work out what it was. You know, when you can hear a difference, but you're just like,
you can't quite put your finger on it. You know it's there, but you don't know what it is.
It's not the same phenomenon as when you like mixing some music and you realise you've been tweaking a plugin for about half hour and it's in bypass.
Oh man, I hate that. Oh dear.
Yeah, my example is always programming, and the code will stop working and you can't figure out why. And you cut it and cut it out and paste it back in the same place, and it starts working, and you have no idea why.
Take that, programming science.
So that's one thing I've been doing. I've been playing with playing quite a bit. As well as that, I've been playing with the Helix Native.
Yes.
That's been fun. One of my friends put up he's got a pedal channel called Pedal Picassos. They're an Australian duo, a bit like the Australian Mick and Dan, if you like. And they got a great little channel. And what they did is they got the Boss OC5, which is the Boss's latest octaver, which has a direct out and it has a sub out. So you know you can run it out. So you usually use the normal out if you want both signals coming out, so you octave it. But if you can have the direct out as well. And what they did, instead of going into the input of their stomp, they went into the 2 returns, split it onto parallel paths, and then ran it out like that. So they affected them differently. And it sounded great because on that OC5 you can make it so the bass part only works on like the lower 3 strings.
Yeah.
And it just sounded fantastic. It also, like, that works really well for chords. So if you like play a D chord, it'll only play the low D notes on the bass side of things. Wow. So yeah, it sounded really, really great. So I'm gonna look to see if I can do that on Helix Native, like have separate inputs going into it. What I'll probably be able to do is have 2 channels from separate inputs and run 2 separate strips on the door and just put a Helix Native on both of them. Matt, I think you mean OC5, mate, because that I think you mean the OC3, because that OC5 sounds amazing.
Octave is like my newest effect that I've fallen in love with. It's something I never got for years. I tried to use it. I don't understand why it's good. Like, what's this? And I started using it as just for layering and recording, and then just went, oh yeah, I get it. I get it now. I need an octave pedal now. Like, oh, cool.
If you get a really square, wavy sounding fuzz, and then put a double octave down on it, that's one of the best sounds you'll ever get.
The Honey Badger is a example of that.
Yeah, so is the Blue Box.
The Blue Box.
We don't talk about that.
Was
pedal.
In the Pedal World Cup, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went out quite early though, didn't it?
It kind of got substituted against this shitty little green pedal. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. What are you gonna do there?
Cry.
I mean, Matt is absolutely killing it in the comments. I dare not repeat what he's saying, but he's putting disparaging comments about the OC5. So it's needless to say that Matt is not a fan.
The following comments even better.
Trouble is, everyone who has like the original OC2, who really loved the OC2 because it's got that real glitchiness about it. They will say that the OC5 on the vintage mode is bang on point.
But so, Matt has got an OC2, and Matt says here, and I quote, the boss release demo for the OC... go back and listen to the boss release demo for the OC5 and tell me it's not wank. So I believe that's probably him not agreeing with you there.
Yeah, I don't think that's a positive thing.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But everyone else doesn't say that. So.
Yeah. Matt, it is just you saying no.
But he hath spoken.
He hath.
Japanese OC2 is amazing. I mean, there's no argument there, Matt. There is absolutely no argument there. The tone is in that silver screw.
The OC3 was crap. That was just not nice.
Yeah, it was supposed to be one nice better, and it weren't. It was one worse.
Yeah. And then I got this week. I got these.
Put away those dirty butt plugs, Lee. Put them away.
Oh, sorry. I also got these. I'll bring up a picture I've got of.
A steady on.
So this is my my small vintage pedal collection that I've been building up over the last few years.
Those pedals aren't small.
And I added an MXR Dynacomp. So this is a script one. I think this is from the 70s. I think this is a little bit later. I think this is an early 80s one. And this is a Phase 100. I've only ever had a Phase 90 before, which I ruined, which is in a box around here somewhere, because I played with the trim pot. But...
oh, no.
Yeah, so I won't be doing that with this. This isn't... The Phase 100 isn't script, but the Dynacomp is. Someone has modded them. You can see like they've put power jacks on them, which to be fair, I probably would have done anyway. Look how wonky that is, though. Can you see how wonky that hole is?
I mean, it's not fantastic. Fantastic.
It adds mojo.
I'll tell you what, though, they sound fantastic. They sound absolutely amazing. This gave me that real tight sort of country sound, but it also took me back to when I used to play in a metal band, and the only compressor I had was a Dynacomp, and I just had this really unique, like, distorted tone that was squished with a Dynacomp that I used to have up quite far, and it just sounded so good. It gave me a tone like other people don't quite have on the lead, because it was more... You know how a Dynacomp almost makes you always sound like when you're playing multiple strings, it still sounds like you're playing on one string going up and down the neck? It gave you that sort of effect, but it was lovely. I really liked it. Not something I would use now, but it took me back to those sort of times.
To the good old days.
The good old days.
I mean... If I want to get that kind of nostalgia, I need to get a Line 6 Spider 2 and slap it on the Insane channel. Now, that was a tone, my friend. That was a tone.
It was a tone. Whether it was a good tone or not is to be said.
I mean, they've got the Insane channel drives on the Helix, so I could revisit that. Yeah, but the problem is the AD converters in the HX stub are actually good now. So
it's not faithful then. It loses the mojo.
Indeed. Yeah, so I might grab the Insane channel drive on that, but then like run it through like a really odd EQ curve or something, or I don't know, maybe
run it through like a Messer EQ curve, like the V.
Gotta love the V. And that's how babies are made. Lol. That's how babies are made. Yes. We've got some stuff to do this week. Oh, I've not talked about my old, what you call it, have I? My what we've been up to. I've done a little demo of a JEDSPED. This JEDSPED is quite cool. It's got 4 different style knobs on it. And it is
just how you like it.
Indeed. Every angle. Way. So I can't believe I've just done that live on the internet.
Yeah, you have.
That was me cheering, by the way. Cheering.
Yeah. Celebrating his pedal with 4 different knobs.
That's it, yeah. So it's called the FAD, or fake analog delay, and it's so it's essentially like a delay pedal, but the 4th knob is a tone control, and with the tone control and the mix control, you can get it to sit anywhere that you want within the mix. You can get like really bright and spanky, and having it almost do that kind of U2 edge delay, whether it's like really, it's almost battling with the original signal, and it becomes part of your tone. Or you can like dial the mix and the tone control back a bit and get it to just like the kind of the 80s lead dripping in delay, but you can still hear the original note, where it just kind of sits back and gives you like this beautiful wash of like chasm. Like it almost gets reverby in that sense, where you just like, it sounds massive, and there's a lot of in fact, actually, without kind of being in cahoots with you, I actually played the riff to Poison on this, I think. So that's quite ironic.
It's a really good riff.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, I was getting like those 80s tones, and I just thought, you know what, this is that. But I ended up playing kind of dotted 8th stuff accidentally for quite a lot of it, which, I mean, if you asked me to do that naturally, it wouldn't happen.
You were just accidentally edgy.
Yeah, I was so edgy. It's
so edgy.
So I was doing a bit of that. Yeah, and it's fantastic pedal, like really, really nice. So much so that I think when I go back to like practicing with a band and doing some recording again, I think it's gonna kick off my my Joyo analog delay. Yeah, so I mean I've got two JEDSPEDs which are kind of vying for spots on my board. The one is the absolutely massive Neutron Phaser clone. I think it's called the Backup Dancer. It's like a massive square pedal, so it's like ridiculously large. And the current one that I've got is like a Phase 90-esque size. It's again the Joyo one. So, like, in terms of space, I'd have to carve out quite a bit of space to get it on, but it just sounds that much better. So I think those two are going to find their way onto my board.
I'm currently waiting on my JEDSPED. I made a little order with JEDSPEDs for the first time.
Oh. Say what?
I'm just waiting on my order.
What we got going on?
One of my friends likes the idea of, because I like building pedals, or I've started building pedals. My friend said, if I buy a kit and send it to your house, will you build it for me? Yeah, sure.
You are damn right I will attempt it and ruin a PCB.
Exactly. So I think he's bought it's like they call it like the TS Max or something like that. It's the TS 808, but with like the clipping switch and the fat switch and the bright switch.
I mean, the Tube Screamer is it's a pedal that you need to own. Whatever genre.
I've already built one variant for myself.
Yeah.
And so he said he wants one. He wants that sort of thing. So I said I would do that for him. So it was ordered the other day, and now I'm just waiting for it to arrive whenever that will.
Oh, apparently Matt's got a few more kits on the way. So Matt's doing a bit of lockdown building as well. I mean,
Yeah.
his internet at the moment is a bit patchy, and he's been going in and out of lockdown on the Isle of Man. So, I mean, this is the ideal time, really, isn't it?
Yep.
But speaking of tube screamers, I think it's about time, isn't it? I think it's about time that we saddle up and
Announce the winner.
Indeed. So we're going to start with the 3rd and 4th place matchup, which is the EHX Big Muff versus the Dallas Arbiter Fuzzface.
Fuzzface.
So, Ollie, you have thrown your hat straight in the ring with the Fuzzface.
Not thrown. I launched my hat straight into the ring.
Yeah. It was like Neri had the word left my mouth. Bless you, Lee.
What?
There was a rather large vehicle driving behind you, and it.
Oh, right.
It sounded like fart noises. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't the most sophisticated humour, but it's what we've got to work with.
Yeah, it's what you should all be used to by now.
Yeah, that's it. Willies, boobies, jism. So Lee, for this, Ollie's in despair. For this,
God damn it,
3rd and 4th place matchup, what are you saying? Do you want to go EHX Big Muff, or do you want to go with the Dallas Arbiter Fuzzface?
Oh,
I mean, it sounds like you're quite excited. I need you to get back on track here, Lee. I need you to get back on track.
Fuzzface versus Big Muff. I really don't know. Oh, God, I hate this. I really hate this. The only pedal I know that I don't really want to go through is the Tube Screamer, because...
Well, the Tube Screamer is literally at the final. There's no going through.
Gasp.
There is.
I know. No,
winning or losing
to go through to
it's either going to win or nearly win. So it's...
Yeah, so look, let's go for Fuzzface just because of the hair. No, fuck it, I'll go for Big Muff because I went for Fuzzface last time.
I'm going to go for Fuzzface because I think out of those two, I'd use it more. I think the Big Muff is more of a kind of distortion sound than it is really a fuzz. And out of the two, fuzz takes distortion for me.
Yep.
So, what we're saying? So, Muff.
Matt says Muff is a funny word, but Raise the Dead is a fuzz face, so fuzz face.
And Lel, I mean, he loves Big Muff apparently.
Yeah.
But how about the
exclamation marks?
How about the pedals though, Lel? How about? Come on. Right, so it does look as if we're 3-2 actually, so it's not as clear cut. But yeah, so we'll leave that one up.
Yeah, I'm quite easy either way on that one. I really don't think that. I think that they're both great. They really are both absolutely fantastic.
Yep. But now is the time. And even before announcing this, we're going in with a 2-0 head start for the Tube Screamer. So it's the Tube Screamer versus the Solar Tone Bender for the final of the Pedal World Cup 2021.
Here's the thing, right? The Tone Bender has encouraged lots and lots and lots of variety in terms of clones and copies of the Tone Bender for decades and decades and decades, even longer than the Tube Screamer. But every Tube Screamer that comes out more or less sounds the bloody same. Yeah.
You what?
It's true,
you
man.
Absolute what? You are chatting completely out of your arsehole here.
It's true, man. I do it for a living, listening to all these different pedals, and Tube Screamer after Tube Screamer after Tube Screamer, I'm just like, oh God, it's another one. And they're like, yeah, but this has got 3 different variations of the same thing. I swear the switches aren't connected sometimes. It just...
it's the DFA switch.
Matt, how can you even say that? Nobody cared about the Tone Bender until about a month ago. What? How?
Honestly, if there was one pedal, if I said if there was a space on my board and I needed one of those pedals and I had to pick one or the other, Tube Screamer.
Yeah. No, Miku, this is a joke, says Stuart Tate. I'm going to take that as a vote for the Tube Screamer.
No, you know that Stu would go for a fuzz. We'd go for the Tone Bender over the Tube Screamer because that boy is obsessed by fuzzes. Every week he gets a new fuzz.
He does.
He likes his fuzz. Yeah. Yeah. Did he get 2 new rats this week? Well.
Yeah, he did.
An animal.
And he makes his own.
He's insatiable. He's absolutely insatiable. But we love him for it. Matt says, I'd literally never heard of the Tone Bender until the Wanky Boss pedal.
Well, Matt... Surely that negates Matt's opinion on the whole pedal world. How can you not have heard of a Tone Bender?
Yeah, I mean, the Tone Bender is pretty legendary.
It is, however,
it's like not have heard of a Strat.
The Tube Screamer.
What's a Telecaster?
Is even legendarier. So the TS9 gets my vote. It gets Ollie's vote. It gets Lal's vote and Matt's vote. At the moment, we've got currently yourself, Lee, on the side of the Tone Bender. This is an embarrassing final for the Tone Bender, isn't it? Really, come on.
It is. Don't forget, everyone, we're looking for Big Muff versus Fuzzface for a playoff. Also, would you put your muff into the face or the face into the muff? That's a really good question there.
I'm not going to even repeat that one.
Or would you put them in parallel? I don't know what you guys are laughing at. What's funny about that? Sorry.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll concede to everyone being weak and
everyone being right.
To Tube Screamers,
but it is a rite of passage for everyone to have a Tube Screamer. It's used in blues, it's used in metal, it's used in rock. It could be used in jazz if you really wanted. There's so many uses for it. Whereas the Tone Bender is literally like a one-trick pony. Even if you like that one trick, it is a one-trick pony.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
Of course it is. It has 2 controls, and both of them just do loud.
Depends on what Tone Bender you get as well. But there was quite a few. I think the Mark III has 3 knobs, doesn't it?
Wow.
But there's almost no point in.
I like Matt's comment.
So we've got the chat is popping right now, but it hasn't changed the it hasn't changed
bringing the tone down.
Yeah. The tone has definitely been lowered a little bit here, but both Matt and Lowell are in the chat, and hilarity ensues, as it always would.
Face into muff, providing it's not a blue box.
I mean, he's talking about his pedal order here.
Yeah, he's talking about pedal. What did you think he was talking about?
So let's do some news. We'll keep this chat going, just in case anyone wants to vote anymore. But currently, as it stands, the winner of the Pedal World Cup is the Ibanez TS9. The Tube Screamer, the old faithful green box of glory.
I just heard the biggest sigh
green
ever.
Box of glory.
So let's do some news. Who wants to go? We've all got one news article here. So
all right, okay, I'll go on first because I'm fairly interested in this and. I want to kind of get off my chest a little bit.
Nice. What's on your chest?
I think Lowell's got a victory.
Victory is mine.
Lowell, it's victory is ours. As.
Spelled ARSE.
God damn it. Tell him he's making fun of me. I don't like it. I'm supposed to make fun of him. That's how this works.
I mean,
okay.
Largely,
So,
that's how this thing works. Yes.
Right, so
but Lee, carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on, Lee. Carry on.
Yeah.
So this thing that you can see by Ollie's face and my titties is the Gladio. It's a double preamp. So for the listeners who can't see, what you've got is you've probably seen the Gladio from Cornerstone. It's a double drive pedals. They say it's a double preamp. The reason that this is news is because there was a version 2 of it, which the middle button went from order swapping to making the second button could either stack with the first one. So if you had the left pedal on and then hit the right one, it would stack. Or if you switched it over, what it would do is it would, when you hit the second one, it would switch off the first one. So you could either have it so you could stack them or switch between them.
Yeah.
And so that's the version 2. And that came out a little while ago. That was really, really cool. What they've gone and done is they're releasing a version 2.1, which is I know it's like an Apple update, isn't it? And what they're doing in this is quite interesting. They're adding an extra jack, which is a TRS to mono out. So you put a TRS to 2 mono out, and what happens is you can switch a little switch in the back of the pedal. And then you can run 2 outs and 2 ins to 2 different channels on a switcher. And then you can take your pedal and you can split it and put things in between, or you can order swap them, or you can put them in parallel and run them in parallel to each other, or you can put different modulations or put a delay in between one, or put a compressor in between them or whatever. So it just makes the pedal really, really interesting that you can add all of this. I've seen this done on, I think, one other pedal, which I think was the D&M drive from Keeley, the Dan and Mick drive.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I was going to. That was going to be my example of that. Was Keeley tend to do that?
Yeah, it's a fantastic little thing. I know that the guys over at Cornerstone have had something to do with that pedal show because Mick really, really, really liked the Gladio. I think he's put it on his board. So perhaps that came as a suggestion from that. But yeah, I was talking to the guys over there. I might get one of these and just do a little video showing like lots of different. I might put it on one bank and do like, okay, here's 8 different, totally different sounds from the one pedal just by switching it around and putting, modulations into it differently and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks really, really cool. I like that. They do a single version of this. So if this was their King of Tone, the single version would be their Prince of Tone.
Is it just called a Gla?
Huh? Yeah, Gla or a Dio. A Dio.
Oh, that
Dio. Is it high gain enough to be a Dio?
Probably not. But I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I wasn't told I wasn't. So I was talking to the guys over there, and they said Robin Ford. They spoke to him, and it was like this really. I really, really like this, and they were like, "Well, that's because we based it on your sound."
Nice.
and he said, "I based it specifically on X song," and he was like, "Oh, funny enough, when I plugged it in, that's the song I started playing." So they've nailed it. They really have. So yeah,
I mean, really Robin Ford has incredible tone. So
yeah,
Robin Ford is an absolute G. Like his playing is just so fantastic.
Don't you love that he called up a company because he liked their pedal and said, "I really like this." That's so nice of him to do.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, man.
Imagine just getting a phone call from Robin Ford just because, answering the phone. Hi?
Yeah, Robin Ford who? What?
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is, mate. Nice try.
Sorry, mate. I've got a Vauxhall.
You're gone.
Sorry, Brian May's here as well.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian May's on the other line. I've got to go.
I've got Tony Iommi on the other line. Can you hang on a sec?
Oh, dear. Fantastic.
I was actually having a meeting with someone recently who did artist relations for a big company. I can't say anything more than that, but he was telling me some stories about artists he's met and their kids that he's met as well, and how they were like, he didn't realise who they were and got into altercations with them and stuff like that. It's so fucking... It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Oh, dear.
Fabulosa.
Yeah, man.
So
that's the Gladio from Cornerstone, double preamp, and they do the single one as well. You've got jazz and rock kind of settings on there, so I'm guessing that kind of muddies it up a little bit or clarifies it a little bit. And you've got a comp, so that's going to push. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the tone this is aiming for, is that sort of double tone, isn't it?
As soon as you see that jazz rock switch, you know there's Dumble influence in there.
Yeah. So I'm quite looking forward to getting this, and if it comes along, then I will knock a video out of it ASAP.
Knock one out.
Fuck me. It's terrible. Right.
So what is it? Are we knocking one out, or are we?
Yeah.
And then come on, I shall do the video.
Decide.
So I've got some rather important news that I'd like to speak about this week. So it's a really important bit of guitar news here. Boss have released an update to their TU line of pedals. They've released something called the TU5, which is a clip-on tuner. So, to be fair, it is quite exciting. And me and Ollie were talking about this just before the start of the cast. And both of us are absolute... we are in love with our Polytune clips that we've both got. And we're just saying about how they've saved our ass on like multiple occasions.
To the point where I've lost mine.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been a while since I've rehearsed.
I've used it where I just really didn't want to put a tuner on a board, because that space can be taken by another drive, and drive is good.
The Mojo.
Yeah.
Is it called a TU05 by any chance?
I don't know, but probably. I don't know. So Matt has said, as much as he slate them, clip-ons are great for home practice. To be fair, I've used them at band practices as well, when you can get the drummer to shut the fuck up for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but we all know that's basically impossible.
That's what you bring a small pack of cured meats into your practice. You throw them at the drummer first couple of minutes, and then you've got a very, very specific window of time while he's searching for the. While
he's gnawing on a T-bone steak.
Yeah.
So, to clarify on this, the TUs, when they've got O before them, then the clip-on. So it's TU02 was a clip-on as well, and so on and so forth.
Oh, I didn't know that they'd done one. I thought this was their first. However, so this is rechargeable via USB. So this is a rechargeable.
Asking for trouble.
Not necessarily. It's got a 10-hour battery life, and considering you use it for what is essentially like 3 minutes at a time, that could last quite a while. In the defense of the Polytune, I've had to change the battery in it once, and I've had it about 8 years.
I've done twice, but it went all through uni with me, and I was the person at uni. It was like, has anyone got a tuner I can borrow? So like every time there was a lecture that had a guitar in it, the tuner would get passed around 30 students.
That's it, and that's multiple 3-minute sessions.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Basically the whole 2-hour lecture went.
So there you go. I mean, the one drawback is that once your battery runs out in a Polytune, you're literally ready to go straight away as long as you can like unscrew the back. With this,
it's a clip-on thing. It's like a quick release clip on the. Is it? It's not screwed on. You can just.
I think I need to check. So I will check it at another time. I will check.
Mine is anyway.
What you can see on screen now is the original TU01. So if you guys see that, it's like like an LCD screen where like the letter would look like a figure of 8 when it's turned off, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And Then you've got TU02, which was like this. So it's similar sort of idea, but the LCD is now coloured and so on and so forth. And then,
I think I had one of those and I broke it after a month.
I don't know if they did a free. No, they didn't.
There you go. So straight to the UFO. So the features of this one, it does 431 hertz to 449 hertz. So you can get that fabled 432 hertz tuning if you really wanted to. If you are one of those kind of avocado loving latte bar kind of guys. Yeah, it's supplied with a cable but no plug, but for the price, you really wouldn't be expecting it. It's $23, I think was the suggested price for it. And if it's as good as the Polytune, that is an absolute steal. Because the Polytune I think goes for about 40-50 quid. And both me and Ollie have straight up said that is something we would replace if it was lost or broken or
It's like one of the most handy things you can have because there's always a band member that doesn't have a tuner.
Yeah.
If you've got one on your board, then you just throw the clip on at them.
Yeah, I mean it's like we've all had those like 10 quid shitty clip-on tuners, and they are absolute. I mean they're so infuriating, and you use it and you tune, and then your guitar's kind of there but not really. So it made sense to go for the Polytune, and they do like the Unitune as well, don't they? Now they do like a monophonic version.
The Looney Tunes.
The Looney Tune. Is it the Unitune or the Monotune or something like that?
I have no idea.
And that one's a bit cheaper. But like even for those prices, I was like, yep, I'd happily have another two if
Polytune is king. PRS nearly had me with theirs. They released a clip-on tuner this year.
Did they?
And I only want it because the green line when you're in tune is like the 12th fret bird. And as a bit of a PRS fanboy,
see what you've done there.
I went, I need that in my life. It's like, but also being PRS, I think it's like 60 quid.
Fuck me. And it's got a ridiculously figured top on it.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we've managed to spend as much time on a clip-on tuner as we did on a on a double dumble pedal.
But that's because like clip-on tuners matter.
It's like probably the most important thing you can buy.
Yeah, next week is going to be our power supply special. We are going to do an hour on the finer points of power supplies.
Yeah.
I
could do that.
You could. I would not allow it. Let me put that on record now. It ain't happening.
Lee, let's go rogue. Me and you, Power Supply Podcast.
We can start our own podcast, and there'll be blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the podcast.
That's it. We'll just
So, Ollie, you're going to round us up with the final bit of news this week.
Yeah. So, as you probably realised by me waffling on about digital things all the time, I am a fan of the digital world and plugins and amp sims and stuff. And thus makes me a huge fan of Neural DSP.
Hey.
I own 2 of their plugins. I own the Gojira plugin and the Omega plugin. And I think it was about a week ago, I think it came out just after the podcast, they released their SLO 100 Soldano suite.
Yeah.
And it looks incredible.
It does, doesn't it?
It sounds incredible. And I was saying just before we start the cast, the thing I find quite funny is I think it was like 2 weeks ago, Amplitube gave out a free version of their Soldano SLO 100.
Someone leaked something to someone.
And it's, honestly, I've got it. It's not that great. It's really muddy. It's really just there. And then I was like, oh, cool. Neural DSP, I could tell from like the figure in the silhouette. I was like, oh, cool. Then doing Soldano, and all the demos went up. Like Rabia did his demo, and I think Pete Thorne's done his. Like all the standard guys have done the demos, and it sounds ridiculous because it's just stupid quality. It's got it's basically an amp and a cab with about 1 million IRs in it, which are made by Adam Getgood, who, if you know anything about music production or just tone,
wicked cabs as well, doesn't he? The Getgood cabs.
So he did Adam did all the IRs. He does most of the IRs for the Neuro DSP stuff anyway, but he's done all the IRs for this. I think there's 2 drive pedals, a chorus, compressor, and then after the amp, there's EQ, and then you can have time effects. So there's a delay and a reverb at the end of the chain as well. And to say it sounds ridiculously good, and I really want it. And I could quite happily just sit and talk about it. What
kind of price are we talking on something like this? Because that sounds quite feature packed, that does.
So it is €99.
Oh, whoa there, horsey.
But when you compare that to the price... So that's
of a Soldano, yeah.
If you try and buy an SLO 100, just the head's like nearly $4,000.
Yeah, so, I mean, whichever way you spin it, you're saving a bit of cash there.
Yeah.
However, you are spending almost £100 on zeros and ones.
But in saying that, I own 2 of their plugins, and they are the best recorded tones I've ever had.
Yeah.
You're also spending that money on the convenience of having it on your computer. Right, so you don't have to go and mic it up and everything. It's there, it's ready to go.
Yeah, and being produced by the people it's made by, it just sounds like literally... when I bought the Omega, I loaded it up and I barely moved the knobs. Like, I loaded it up, played, and went, that just sounds incredible straight off the bat.
Yeah. I'm
You're trying not to make a knob joke, aren't you?
I mean, you've done it for me there. But that is where we're going to wrap the podcast. And you, the listener, can make up the knob jokes of your heart's desire. It's been wonderful. It's been an absolutely epic journey. So thanks not only to all of those people who joined us live on the cast today, and those who've been listening along on the podcast, but all of you who have contributed to this Pedal World Cup, because it has been an amazing experience, an amazing journey. And
been emotional.
It has. And
let's talk about the winners then, shall we?
The winners. The winner.
Let's just sum it up and then get it over and done with.
So we've got the winner being the Ibanez TS9 with the second place, which is still respectable and
very respectable.
To be honest, probably wouldn't have been my second place choice. Is the Solar Tone Bender. We've got third coming in as the first face, and then fourth is the EHX Big Muff, which all are respectable. All are respectable places within this competition, and there's been some fierce competition. I mean, I've been saying since the quarterfinals that there's not a bad pedal that we're kicking out. It's just personal preference by that point. So yeah, it's been really great. So thank you to all of you people who have contributed to that, and thanks for all the support that we've got through the months of this competition. It's been really great. So as our usual wrap up, we do have a Patreon, and the people who are Patreon subscribers, backers, you keep the lights going.
They're Patreons.
Patrons. Are you sure?
Sounds like a transformer.
Indeed, Patreon.
They are.
Patreon.
And the one of the cool things about being a Patreon transformer is that you get your name called out on the podcast as a little high five. You the man.
It's some energon for them. Let's be fair. Come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Indeed. Yeah. So those people are Mr. Andrew Bimson, Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects, Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects, and of the Masters of the Cinematic Universe podcast. Listen now. We have got Mr. I've literally just drawn a penis here. It is Mr. Huge Erection. We have got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. And we have got Mr. Brian Gale of the Tone Jerks podcast. So, yeah, as little as $2 a month, you can be one of those people. So head over to patreon.com/FretTalk and find out more. You guys do some stuff. Ollie Miles, you are on the internet as
I am
Ollie Miles Music.
I am indeed.
And that band that you are part of, again, is?
Neptune Rain.
There you go. That is some fine quality plugging there, Mr. Ollie Miles.
Oh, yeah. I can tell them that I've done my bit.
There you go. Matt has put the word boobs in the chat. So Mr. Matt Quine is heel_MattQ at Twitch, Twitter, Twinstagram, and of boobs, apparently.
Boobs.
Lee, you are Pedalboards of Doom on the internet, pretty much. You are. I mean, there's. I think there's a Facebook group, isn't there? For that.
Yeah, it's quite small.
You may be there right this minute.
Indeed. It's an absolutely massive group, and there's so many awesome kind of chats and conversations going on in there. It's well worth kind of keeping your ear to the ground with that.
And if you're that sort of person, there's some really horrible ones as well.
Yeah. Dirty conversations.
Dirty.
No, I mean, in all seriousness, Pedalboards of Doom has got some an amazing admin team who work tirelessly to make sure that shit gets weeded out. And you are one of the presenters within the Pedalboards of Doom YouTube channel as well.
I do that. You do that. We do that.
I do that.
Do that?
We all, yeah.
I don't.
No, you
Indeed.
don't.
Not yet, you don't.
I'm not allowed.
Just you went. And Lowell, who's in the comments, or who has been in the comments, he's also part of the YouTube team. Which I'm gonna give a little shout out here. The Shock Rock pedals, which have recently featured on the JHS channel, I believe. Lowell got there first, so go to Pedalboards of Doom YouTube channel and check out some of his reviews for those, because Lowell is bringing the excitement and energy of a 90s wrestler. It's amazing. Like it's just like,
yeah, we're gonna check out these pedals today,
man.
That's it. I mean, it's that, but without the kind of nautical old sea dog vibe that
I can't do that voice without doing the accent. It just comes out.
Yar, me hearties.
Yar, we checking out the Gladio today.
If you want to catch me online, it is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.com/BudgetPedalChap. And the YouTube channel is the home to the No Talk or Tone series, which this week features the pedal that's down there, which is the JetsPeds FAD. It is fantastic as dicks.
Fat and dirty.
And that will be us for this week. From myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap. From Mr. Ollie Miles. From Mr. Lee Pedadabadadadadoo. It will be a tatty bye. And good night for this week. Ta-ra, people.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. A chicken pie in Jamaica costs £2. A chicken pie in Trinidad costs £2.40. A chicken pie in St. Kitts costs £2.15. These are the pie rates of the Caribbean.
That's good, man.
I love that joke.